It's time for Doc Talk.
Hey guys, it is time for Doc Talk, and as we told you, we had to put a wake-up call into him, I believe, but we have still waking up in his SpongeBob jammies, I'm sure. The winner from last week's Clear Lake Chamber Tournament, Mike and Eric's Brian Bailey, 10 fish, 60.76. Mike's been on quite a roll up there. He's been catching them good. If you guys frequent a lot of the different websites, he is known as BMX for one reason, because he's really crazy on a bicycle. I've seen the guy do some stuff like jump a bicycle over Skeet Reese. But joining us this morning, the winner from last week. And did we have to put a wake-up call into you, Mr. Knarich?
Yeah, and I got underoos on, so that's SpongeBob. Got my Batman underoos.
There's a photo of you I don't even want to picture, my friend. But hey, that's cool. Man, you've been on a roll over there. You 6 months ago you wanted to sell all your tackle and your boat and quit, and now you're winning derbies and whacking them over there and catching them just about every weekend.
Yeah, selling wasn't any reason for it, because it was just because I wasn't fishing as much, and I was coaching a lot, and I think I probably should thank some of the crazy parents that I do coach that kind of made me step back and go, whoa, I think I need to fish a little more. So,
well,
I've been putting my time in at the Clear Lake, and I have not been catching him on the A-rig like everybody else. So there might be a little bit of skill to what I've been doing up there.
Well, that's kind of the deal. Everyone thinking that the big weights are coming on the A-rig, and although a lot of the big weights are coming on the A-rig, you're doing something a little bit different, and I'm sure you don't want to give away GPS waypoints, but tell us a little bit about what's going on at Clear Lake, bud.
I've been cranking and swimming. That's what I've been doing. I think that this time of year, the grass is the key. The fish like to hide in that new green grass. Mm-hmm. If you're pulling up brown crud, it's probably not where the fish are going to be. If you got some green stuff, there's a good chance there's some fish in the area. Unfortunately, I think these days Clear Lake is kind of a spot lake, so sometimes you have to join 20 boats to catch some fish.
Right.
And what was cool about the last tournament is there was 20 boats in my area, but me and Brian had probably like 29, 30 pounds in an hour, and no one else around us had even caught a fish. So that was pretty cool to at least know that we were doing something different than everybody else.
Yeah, something to catch them. A lot of guys that are headed to Clear Lake, trying to figure out what swim bait to throw, and I still think guys, they're all spun out from the days of Mike Kennedy, and or Steve Kennedy, I'm sorry, but they know that, the Huddleston, they'll bite it. The BV3D. What swim baits are you, if you had to suggest one to somebody, which one would you have them tying on?
I would probably say the Osprey top hook. It's easy to work slow because it doesn't tip over on you.
Right. The top hook doesn't get grassed up too.
Right.
Yeah.
Brian is a swim bait master, so I actually learned a lot from watching him throw the swim bait. I like the trash fish. It doesn't get hung up. It's pretty weedless. You can throw in the toolies. Mm-hmm. The green toolies, the fish are going to be. So if you can get those trash fish through the green stuff. But Brian throws the head, and I thought that maybe I could be a headmaster if I started throwing it because he was working it so good.
Yeah, didn't quite work out so good for you.
No, you know what? I stuck to. It was a tournament. I wasn't going to start trying to learn, stuff. I've caught him on the head, but not like he was. So I stuck to what I knew how to do, and it worked.
There you go. Well, you guys just narrowly got by Matt Allen and Tim Little. Matt also a big bait guy for sure, and Jeff Michaels. We all know how good he is in third, and then I guess your partner's team partner quite regularly, Paul Bailey, up in fourth. So really looks like that top four guys up there for sure, all big bait guys.
Yeah, we were sweated out. We blasted off first on day two, so we had to weigh in first on day two, and that's not usually the way I like to do things. You come in, and then you kind of got to watch everybody come in and weigh in, And I'm not the type of guy who likes to wish people didn't catch him and didn't have a good day.
Yeah.
I'd rather come in at the end of the day with a big sack and just beat everybody. But we did have to watch everybody come to the scales with 5 bags, and that was kind of nerve-wracking.
Well, I know how that goes for sure. Well, buddy, great tournament over there. One of the biggest team tournaments, if not the biggest team tournament of the year on Clear Lake is always the Chamber tournament, and it's got a long heritage of being a great tournament on Clear Lake. So having one of those trophies, I think a pretty big deal for anybody who fishes Clear Lake to actually come out on top over there. I've had a few top 10 finishes. Got to fish with John Broussard a couple times, and I think the best we ever finished was 4th or 5th over there. Never quite could get over there and win that thing, but had some great finishes. But it's always a fun tournament to fish.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep doing some stuff up there. I think this was the first time that Brian and I fished together, and I think we both do some different things together. So it kind of worked out, and they were going to fish the next one, which is the Lucas Oil ABA tournament in middle of the month. So. But yeah, I've been fishing the Chamber, maybe not as long as you, but I've been fishing it for 4 or 5 years, and my family comes up, and actually my wife and my kids got to come up and be at the weigh-in, and so that's pretty cool that I can win it, and they're there.
Well, buddy, I don't want to date myself, but I was fishing it when it was the record bee, and we were all sleeping in our van. So yeah, it was a while ago, buddy. Hey, good job, man. Proud of you. Right, great job. Glad to see you out there still catching them and putting some fish on the scales. So
if anybody wants to check out a new cool forum, we just a friend of mine, Kurt Chase, and I just started a new forum called WestsideBass.com.
Well, guys, will check that out, westsidebass.com, a new forum out there. Always need more forums, I think. Especially.
Well, this one will be less moderated, and this one we won't sell out to somebody who's going to try and get a bunch of Google ad money. So
there you go, buddy. Hey, we're going to jump in and hang out with Jimmy Reese, but that is our Clear Lake Konocti Vista Dock Talk report. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Dan.